Hello and thank you for watching. Today, my name is Marc Blatstein. I'm the physician who found and created Physician Pre-Sentence Report Service. Today, I'm going to be discussing sentence mitigation, but I'm going to be dividing it into two parts. The first part is going to be on mitigation and the reentry plan as it applies, well, as all of these in this series will apply to your stakeholders. And the second one will be regarding mitigating towards early release. So here we're going to move into slide number 2, which, there we go. And so the narrative is going to be attempting to your way to address the Department of Justice's narrative on you that's been out there in the press, which is your indictment. And it directly impacts your sentence, because right now your stakeholders, which is the judge, the prosecutor, probation officer, who you're going to meet at your pre-sentence interview. In the Federal Bureau of Prisons, it's going to be your case managers and counselors. Halfway house is going to be your residential reentry managers. And it's going to be others that you're going to meet along the way in the future that you haven't met yet. And so getting your narrative together, you have to. And it's going to take time, and it has to express over time, as you rewrite it, your version of events that doesn't take away from the fact that you caused your victims pain, you express remorse, you understand the charges against you, what triggered the events that caused you to do what you did, and that you understand that you are to be held guilty. You accept that responsibility. But it's very important for you to get this in writing in a cogent manner. And for you to be able to do this takes time. Some attorneys have the time to be able to spend with you to do this. For those that don't, you may want to take on someone who has the time and expertise in this matter. Obviously, my phone number is there for you to come on board, but you don't need me. You can find someone else if you so choose. But getting this narrative into the pre-sentence report is important, and it allows the judge to then take the time to read it and possibly then enter into a conversation with you, which is called the allocution. And at that point in time, the judge is going to want to know, what are you going to be able to do to not reoffend? And through this conversation, you accepting remorse or accepting responsibility, he's also going to want to know your reentry plan. I mean, what are you going to plan to do so you don't reoffend? What are you going to do while you're in there? And this is all part of reentry planning, because this case manager, while you're in prison, is going to watch your reentry plan grow. I mean, initially, it starts, in different parts by putting together, starts with your Social Security card, beginning your information in an organized manner, but it will have long-term preparation that will provide a pathway for possible early supervised release. But the persons in charge of getting you into the halfway house, these people want to know that they're going to look at your pre-sentence report. They're going to want to look at your personal narrative. They're going to want to look at your paper trail, if you will, and speak to your case managers in the Federal Bureau of Prisons, because they have a limited amount of bed space. And so they want to make sure that the person that they're bringing in will be a model inmate or prisoner or person, and then successful re-enter back into society. I hope you have found this helpful and taken the time to listen. I do appreciate you for doing that. And if you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call. I hope you have a good day.